Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Now today, with everything going on and with everyone in quarantine, I just thought it would be a good idea to make a nice chill video. So all I'm pretty much going to do is give a quick update and then get to a Q&A. Pretty much my update is just that I am super close to being monetized, which means I will start getting paid on YouTube, which honestly has been my goal from pretty much the very beginning. So now that I'm at this point, I am really looking forward to finally hitting the standards. I am only, 250 watch time hours, 300 watch time hours away from getting paid. So I am super close. It should happen, hopefully within the next couple weeks, but honestly, probably months. But I was pretty much just saying that over the next few weeks, hopefully not months, I'm just going to work super hard on trying to achieve my goal of finally getting monetized. Now, I've also had the idea of Q&A in my mind for the past couple months, but I just never really thought I would ever make the video. But here I am. I just thought I should probably finally get around to it. Some of the video will also be in vlog style, so I won't be using my main mic the entire time. Just a heads up. So you guys probably know how a Q&A works by now, so with that, let's get into the first question. Unfortunately, I put on my Snapchat story a very long time ago asking for questions, and I had to go back and look through who submitted every single one, so unfortunately, I don't have names for any of these. So starting off with a very nice question. What is your favorite color? So it's actually, usually you can tell by, I don't know, tech YouTuber setups. Usually they have a certain color scheme they're going for, and that's most likely going to be their favorite color. However, with me, you can see I have the black and red foam panels. You can see I have RGB all around. You can see I have the white Alex drawer units. So it's kind of hard to tell what my favorite color is, but I would say if it were in a setup, probably black and white or black and blue or black and red. I don't know. Usually black looks good with most colors, but favorite color just like not in a setup. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna say blue because that's what everyone says. So without going into too much depth about what my favorite color is, let's move on to question number 2. So question number 2 is, what headset do you use? And I'm gonna take you guys back to my setup for this one. So guys, for my headset, for the past year or so since Christmas, I've been using the SteelSeries Arctis 5s. Now, I have to be honest, the main reason I got these is because they do have RGB rings around the side, and, you know, RGB increases FPS, so I wanted to game at really high FPSs, so I picked those up. No, I watched a couple reviews, and the sound quality was apparently good. The mic quality sounded really good. There's a bunch of features and buttons on the side, such as audio sharing, which is where someone else can plug their headset with a 3.5mm jack into this one and hear the same audio I'm hearing. Another feature I liked was the retractable mic, because sometimes, and usually not, I'm not gaming, so it's good to just put the mic in. The mic also has a little LED on it, so it turns red when it's muted. That's also really helpful because when you don't realize you're muted, it can be pretty embarrassing. Alright, moving on to the next question, we have, will you ever review a Ducky keyboard? So, probably not unless they come out with a different one that Ducky wants to send me, but as of now, I already have 2 keyboards. Mainly I use the Corsair K95 Platinum, but I also have the Red Dragon Kamara K552 that I only used in my old setup and will occasionally use when I switch over to the Gamdias desk. But I would say I probably won't. I did review a keyboard similar to the Ducky 1-2 Mini, which was the An Pro 2. I'll link that video right up here. But I did compare that with the Corsair K95 Platinum. So to wrap it up, I probably won't ever be reviewing a Ducky keyboard. And the next question, we have an interesting one for one main reason, but it is, what camera do you use? Now, this question I get, I wouldn't say often, but a couple times on some videos I do get the question of what camera I use, because it does look really good. So I actually, surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, I use my Galaxy S10 Plus to film my videos. The reason I use this is because my mom's camera that I was using for a while was 1080p and 24 FPS. It's really meant for pictures since it is a Nikon camera. So I switched over from that, and then I record my audio on the HyperX Quadcast, and I think it does just fine. And although I don't get some of the features like manual focus, it does look pretty good. Alright guys, so I'm here at my Gamdias Daedalus M1 desk. Video right up here, and link in the description, of course. So anyway, for a while I've been trying to do a little bit of a case mod and take off this little plastic piece up here behind the glass, because with only 2 RGB fans here, it just feels kind of empty up at the top. So I was going to try and take a little plastic piece out so that I can add 320mm fans that run all the way up and just make the case look even better. So I also figured this would be a great time to test out my vlog mode again with the Rode SC4 adapter and my Rode Video microphone. So I'm just testing that out, so that's why if my audio sounds a little different, that's why, I guess. So I thought this would be a great place to answer some PC related questions. The first one we have is, what is the one part in this PC that I would upgrade first? So that's a really good question. I would probably go ahead and, maybe with a little hesitation, but I would say it's still definitely the graphics card. Now the reason I would want to upgrade the graphics card over anything else is because, I might just take this off. The reason that I would upgrade the graphics card over anything else in my system first is because it's a 1060. And the 1060 isn't a bad card or anything, but I would definitely say, especially for 2020 and the 4K 60 FPS rendering that I'm doing, I feel like it's pretty much the lowest spec I could get for what I do on my PC. And there are a lot of other things in here I would upgrade, such as like the RAM, motherboard, probably power supply after I upgraded all those, but definitely the graphics card is the thing I think is most lacking in this PC. Yeah, moving on to the next question, we have, what is your favorite part in your PC? Now for this, I don't know if I should really base it on aesthetics-wise or performance-wise, but I think I really like the Gamdias Daedalus M1 fans. They're pretty much Corsair LL120 series fans, although they're a lot cheaper, and I think they look pretty much the same. Besides the fact that you can kind of see the LEDs in the Gamdias fans, they look really good for the price. But I would still say that my favorite part is the fans, just because of the aesthetics. So kind of moving along with what I was just saying, our next question is, when do you plan to completely rebuild your PC or give it a massive upgrade? I would say once I get the money, first off, but second off, I think hopefully within maybe a year, maybe not a massive upgrade, but I do hope to get a new GPU. And then things that I also want to upgrade, like the CPU. I think for that, I would also have to get a new motherboard. And then if I did that, I would probably also just switch out everything on the motherboard. So I think whenever I get enough money to give this PC a huge upgrade, I probably will. Now, when will that be? I really don't know. It could be within a year, but it could also be within 4 years, I don't know. But I think as of now, I don't really need a huge upgrade. This could definitely last me for at least another couple of years before I'm gonna have to upgrade something, and most likely my GPU. Alright guys, so for the last, I guess, category of questions, I'm just gonna finish it right back here on set. Alright guys, so next up we have, what has kept you motivated and how did you manage your busy schedule? So I really like that question because, well, one, I didn't really, and two, it's pretty much just that YouTube is really fun, and it doesn't really seem like it would be to most people, but to me, I love the idea of starting a project and finishing it. So that's like a YouTube video, how you kind of start writing the script, and then maybe you get into the planning, and then you film it, and the editing process, and everything like that, and then you finally upload it. I also love looking at how my videos do. For example, sometimes I won't make a video if I feel like it's not going to get nearly as many views as my average normal video. But anyway, I spend like probably 15 minutes a day just going through YouTube analytics of my channel and looking at everything between videos or total watch time over the last 90 days, 28 days, 365 days, whatever it may be. But I think I just love the analytics part of YouTube and also the making videos part of YouTube, which is pretty much all of it. So for the next question, we have, when will you hit 10K? And I'm assuming that's referring to subscribers. But when will I hit 10K? Honestly, I have doubts I ever will. But I think if I keep working, it should only take another 2 years, which sounds super far. But I assume by then I may be a little bigger than I am now. I mean, definitely a little bigger, but hopefully around the 10K mark. There's really no promises on that, though. Maybe I could be around 100K, but my guess would be more like 3K, 2.5K, 5,000 if I'm lucky. So I'm gonna say 2 years because anything could happen. That's just kind of a guess. All right, for our next question, we have which video was the most fun to make? And honestly, I really have a fun time making all my videos. I think writing the scripts is the most boring and hard to do part, but I would say there are a few videos that do stand out as super fun ones. I think the one I'm gonna say, and you might have guessed this, is my building a PC video, which is easily the most popular and most viewed video on my channel. It has around 45,000 views now, which is super good. I never thought a video on my channel would ever get that much, but it was fun because I was super excited to build my PC back there. And I had waited for pretty much the whole year just for Christmas to get all the parts. So I was super excited when I finally was there and putting it together and then filming it. Another video I will mention is my best gaming peripherals video. That was actually my second to last video. I will link it up here if you want to watch. I think that one was fun just because I think it was one of my first videos where I really felt like it was an amazing video. There was almost nothing I could have done that would make it better. And I'm trying to make all my videos from now on like that. Instead of being too lazy to fix it, maybe I'll go ahead and take the extra 15 minutes to edit something out or just make it a little better. And for our last question, it's also another one related to videos. It is, how long does it take you to make a video? Now, this is a good one because I would like to address that it takes a very long time. Most people don't understand that it takes me, I would say, probably a good 6 hours to make a pretty good, decent video. I think most people would probably assume, and what I thought at the beginning when I started YouTube, was that it would be like film, quick edit, and upload. But obviously that's not the case, as I don't upload 2 videos a day. But yeah, writing the script may take me up to 2 hours depending on how long the video is. And then after that, I will film what I have just planned out. But the filming usually won't take me that long. I usually tend to cut out a lot more than half of everything I film. So for example, if I filmed for like 30 minutes, which can happen sometimes, it'll be like a 10-minute video. But anyway, that's going to take about 30 minutes. And then my editing is, I would say, it can take me 2 hours, maybe 2.5 to 3, depending on how long the video is again. And also, if I need to overlay a lot of things, like do some A-roll, maybe make a montage, that's going to take me longer than just like this video going through and making cuts everywhere. And then after that, I'll usually make the thumbnail, which can also take up to 30 minutes just because I have to make everything transparent by cutting out the background, and that takes a long time to, outline things. So after that, I will go ahead and upload my video, which does take a lot longer than anyone, including me, would assume. Then when it's finally updated, everything is just taken me like 6 hours. Sometimes it can take me 8. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the video. Again, it wasn't really an important video or anything, but I would say it's more of just a content filler than anything else. Although, I still hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, a sub and a like would be massively appreciated. Don't forget, I am working really hard over the next few weeks to try and get paid, so post notifications will be necessary. So anyway guys, that's gonna be it for this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.